Hey guys, how you doing? I gotta putz around with my bass tonight. Give it a decay. All right, there we go. Found it. Okay. I'm still learning how to use this garbage. There you go. Boop. Yeah. Okay. Epiphone, Thunderbird bass. Let's remove some of this shit. Got a nice sound. This is clean, no EQ, nothing. I do have it going through my pedal board, which is the majority of Boss pedals with a couple of electro harmonics, one TC electronics, into my cabinet, then into my sound card, which the cabinet's a 40-watt Fender Rumble. Play with tones a lot on the bass. Give you some. Got some decent sound, but you know what? Doesn't matter what you have, you need an EQ, man. It just gives it that much more body. Yeah, that's with EQ, without. Makes it brighter, you know, it gives it a little bit of, and I love chorus. Hang on a second, folks. Let me just mute this a minute. Sorry about that little family emergency. Nothing to call the cops about. Ha ha ha. So if any of you out there are interested or need to know which pedal you need to get, first pedal overall, other than a tuner, is an EQ. Doesn't matter what make or model, what company, which design. As Boss has one, which is a one I'm using, which is the Boss Equalizer GEB7, which is basically 7-band, obviously. MXR makes a 7-band one that I know of. They also make a 10-band. Boss has now got the bass, the 200 series, which has memory and all that. You know, $500, nah. Sorry, it's $350. And I like that a little bit. I'll get rid of the chorus. So. And here's a little trick for those of you, if you don't like the Thunderbird, and I didn't before because I didn't like the way it would hang. I'll give you an example. See how she kind of tilts forward? But if you set the strap up properly, okay, okay, you put it across the base, it holds it nice and snug. You know, if you take it off, you'll see on the angle she kind of tilts like this. She's holding nice to my body. Oh, that's a little tip for you guys out there. because normally when you go to the store, you sit down and you play it, and you don't really putz around with that. But because I've always liked the sound of the T-Bird, I just never wanted one because the way it was tilting forward. But they made the headstock a little bit lighter. And it feels good, man. Has a nice feel, nice sound. I like to add bass driver to it. Oh, and one little tip about the Boss EQ for those of you who might be looking into getting one. On their page, they have a setup that gives you slap sound, or even you can just go to their page and check out the Boss EQ manual. And on the manual, they give you 4 settings. One is for a rock bass, or one is for bass amp, one is for rock bass, one is for slap, and one is for something else. And you can kind of use that as a guide if you don't know, what you're doing with EQ. For that one. Sitting in this tree, dreaming life away. Don't know what I'm doing, nothing more I can say. Never been so far, don't know where I should go. Been too many places, feel like I'm alone. When under my wings, sweetly soaring. Earth under my feet, it keeps me grounded. My eyes are open wide, not blinded. My mind is open all the time. I'm using the Hall of Fame pedal on that one, and it's got I forget what they call that weird sound, but I downloaded one of the songs from a very popular female bassist. I can't remember her name right now. Hell's bells. And it was the sound that she came up with. And it's just got that nice little, and if you hold it, anyway. as far as the Epiphone is concerned, if you're looking to buy a bass and you don't want to spend a lot of money, it's good bang for the buck, as they say. And I like the different headstock. It's got a cool kind of headstock. Kind of reminds me of that buzzard character on Woody Woodpecker. I can't remember his name. I mean, the head, the beak was more like, I can't get it in the angle shot there. Yeah, it was more like that, but when I see it upside down, it makes me think of that for some reason. Another bass that I got, which was a pretty, if you're looking for a bass that doesn't, it's not very expensive. It is under $500. I mean, these are some great basses. You know, you don't necessarily have to cough out a fortune. I wanted a Music Man for the longest time. And I got my hands on this one. Oh, sorry. This is the Music Man Sterling. And I like it. I played a lot. Actually, it's been kind of my go-to bass lately. Well, lately. I haven't done much lately. But whenever I come downstairs to kill some time, de-stress, I put this guy on. And it's a Sterling. It's made in Indonesia. That's clean. No EQ on it at the moment. Now here comes the EQ. Got a nice sweet sound, man. She's cream color. I mean, it looks kind of pinkish in the camera right now, I'm noticing, but it's actually a cream color. Maybe it has to do with the back logo I'm using. So, I mean, oh, hide. Okay. Let's pass around this. Got some nice bottom end on this thing, man. I would highly suggest, if you're a first-time bass player and you're wanting to buy a bass, I would go with this one. Honestly, I have a couple of basses. I have a Fender Dimension, I have a Fender Precision, I have a Fender Jazz, I have a what the heck's the name of that? A Godin, and I have an Ibanez. The Ibanez was about $6, and but I really seem to be. I mean, it depends on the tones, what you like, but this one, I don't know. She's got something about her, man. It sounds really sweet. I don't know how well it comes across through a YouTube video, but she's got some chutzpah. non-active. This one, battery in the back, active. And it's crazy because I'm not big on active basses. I have a Fender Dimension, and I know there's some people out there going to get mad, but I think it sucks. I just can't get into it. I've tried. To be honest with you, I think if I came across the opportunity to trade that sucker in for probably a higher end Fender or even a higher end Music Man, I'd probably go with the Music Man. But yeah. Anyway, that's what this bad boy sounds like. I'm going to play one more, which in the beginning, I really did like it. I've tried changing the strings lately, and I even put a high mass bridge on it. But it just, I don't know, it's lost it. It doesn't have that oomph it used to have. It's a decent little bass, and I got it mainly because it's a PJ. I love PJs. It's the Yamaha. This one's the, what's the number on this one? The TRBX 174. But, I mean, I got the Ibanez for Christmas, and then I got this guy, and this one really just doesn't cut it anymore. I mean, you know, could be a fad, whatever, but it just... If you want to pick up a bass, I mean, it's got a decent sound. It's not bad. Like I said, I put in the high mass, and it's not too shabby. I like it for the deeper tones that I get out of it. And I think this one goes around like $300. It's not a bad bass for a beginner. If you want to get a little, you know, something to learn on, this is perfect. I fell in love with it at first, but I kind of lost that feeling a while ago. I don't know, just... Anyway, that's all I wanted to talk about tonight. It was these three different basses. There you have it. So if you're in for looking to find yourself a decent bass within the 500, no more than 600 tops, you got these three to look forward to. I mean, you can go with Squires and whatever, and they're pretty decent too. But me personally, I would definitely go for Pièce de Résistance, this bad boy here. This one is the this is my pick of picks, I tell you. This one here, the Sterling by Stingray. Low end price, But personally, high-end feel, high-end sound, I think so. All right, guys, take it easy. That's my stream for this week. I'll probably do another one next week. Take care, guys.